Hello and welcome to Galatta Plus. In this video review episode, we're going to be talking about Sharan Kopisetti's Chikatilo. The film is a solid serial killer drama narrated with empathy. A terrific Sobhita Dhulipala plays a true crime journalist who begins to track a serial killer. What works better than the genre parts of the film is the subtext, which says a lot about women and sometimes men. That's the short take. A longer review follows and it may contain spoilers.
Mritu towels from Ramraj, premium cotton and bamboo towels. Super soft, super absorbent.
Let's go holidays. Travel beyond boundaries.
We Care Super Shield 100 Ultra defends broad spectrum sunscreen with 100 SPF. Buy now.
On the surface, Chikatilo is a mystery about catching a serial killer. But writer-director Sharan Kopisetti and co-writer Chandra Pemaraju do something interesting. They make this more than just a solid genre movie. The trademarks of the genre are all there. The serial killer leaves a signature. The big reveal is about who they are and why they did what they did. There is some BDSM stuff. There are quite a few scenes of throats being cut and blood spurting out. There's a chase sequence where Sandhya, a fearless protagonist, pursues a masked individual. Sobhita Dhulipala plays Sandhya. But the real movie lies beneath these tropes, and it begins when we see Sandhya in a cinema hall reliving a traumatic memory. She was groped and pushed around by frenzied fans of the star whose movie was playing. This happened when she was a teenager, and when she told her mother, she was asked to keep quiet, to forget about it. Sandhya is the anchor of a popular crime show on television, and she begins to look into the serial killer when someone close to her becomes a victim. But another reason for her interest is the trauma in the cinema hall, which has never really left her. She still carries with her the memory of those groping hands. When she was younger, she wanted to take action on those fans. Her mother refused to allow this, but now, by solving the crime, she hopes to take action on another predator, the killer. The investigation thus becomes a form of closure and therapy. Sobhita plays Sandhya beautifully. There is no hysteria in the performance. At one point, Sandhya organizes a press conference for survivors of sexual abuse. When an insensitive man asks if the women she has produced are actually serial actors, Sobhita doesn't burst out with the righteous indignation. She plays the scene with a look that suggests, "Oh please, come on, yeah." This matter-of-fact behavior is echoed in the movie, which shows scene after scene of women who have been hurt in some manner, and by now no one is surprised or angered. Everyone is used to the indifference of our society. Sobhita's eye roll in that press conference says it all. It's all a matter of fact. In one of the most touching scenes in Chikatilo, we see a middle-aged woman tell Sandhya that she got married young and had no time to form female friends because life became all about managing a family. This is as much a tragedy as the ones in the serial killer track of the movie, because here a part of a woman's youth has been murdered. In another scene, Sandhya asks a rape survivor if she went to the police. The woman says that her husband drove her away after the incident. When there is no support from the man she married, how can she expect anything better from the men in khaki? This sad acceptance is inherently dramatic, and the film dignifies these women by not using them for cheap, momentary, melodramatic highs. The genre part of the film isn't as strong as the subtext. It's still solid, but Chikatilo isn't exactly a nail-biting thriller, and to be fair, perhaps it does not want to be one. The big reveal did not land for me. It fits in with the film's thesis that they live among us. Predators aren't from outer space. They are often closer than we think they are. But the predator is shown as too self-aware as they recount the reasons for their actions. I would have liked it if these explanations, which are reminiscent of a 1970s Tamil film, had come from someone else. But I liked that Sandhya is not shown to be perfect. She catches the wrong people. One of them becomes a warning about the hidden cost of such investigations. The interrogation process inevitably rakes up old wounds. But while this helps the case, what does it do for the people with those wounds? The wounds that have half healed over time become fresh all over again. Chikatilo is thoughtfully and beautifully shot and staged. Mallikarjun is the cinematographer, and it works because of its empathy. It makes a quiet point about the sensationalizing of crimes. It makes a quiet point about the irrelevance of caste and age gaps in marriage. It stages a major action sequence in a kitchen, which is traditionally considered a woman's domain. There is no unnecessary ego clash drama between Sandhya and the cops on the case. After some initial friction, they come to regard her as an ally. I like the plot point that Sandhya quits at one point, preferring to carry on with the personal life. Some of the supporting actors don't register strongly, but that doesn't become a major deal breaker. And while the scenes with unsympathetic cops, for instance, tell us that men can be monsters, the film shows us that sometimes women can be monsters too. Chikatilo never becomes a shrill social message movie, but in its own quiet way, it says a lot about the society we live in. That's an impressive achievement for a genre film. That's it about Cheekatilo. If you like this video review, do subscribe to Galatta Plus and see you soon at the movies.
Mritu towels from Ramraj, premium cotton and bamboo towels. Super soft, super absorbent.
Let's go holidays. Travel beyond boundaries.
We Care Super Shield 100 Ultra. Defense broad spectrum sunscreen with 100 SPF. Buy now.